What is good, Sandbox? El Flamingo here, going through our Week 1 recap of our Season 3, going through both divisions. Going to start with Pallet Town. Had some big games this week. Uh, Unfortunately, Big Massive H had to forfeit to Burst, and he's had to drop out of the league. So we've got a replacement there, which we'll go through when we get the transactions. Radial versus Sasso. That was a wicked game. Seal popping off. 6 kills. Ugh. It was very bulky. Radial had a real tough time trying to break through it, even though he had the sword stance on the Frigibacks. Was unable to break through in the end. Rockwell and Kennedy, we did not get a video, but we can have a look at what actually happened in their match. Rockwell was the winner. Mareep popping off. 4 kills. That's was not expected. Not bad from a tier 4. Gibble as well. 3-3. Not bad. What's that? That's a tier 3. Didn't get a lot of use out of his tier 1s, but that's alright. Rockwell got 4 kills with Voltorb, so it seems to be the tier 3s and 4s popping off in this match. And then Poltergeist and Trapinch not doing a whole lot of work, getting a few kills. But yeah, Rockwell winning that one 2-0. Skalvern versus Phoenix. There was something that happened in this match. Sandal, tier 3, 5 kills. That was good to see. Running the Mirror Herb Sandal there, and Munchlax popping off with 4 kills, but not quite enough to get Phoenix over the line against Skalvern. And then Luke F versus Coco. That was one of the last games played for the week. Fway Coco popping off with 4 kills. And unfortunately, only 1 kill coming for Coco, that being in the form of Voltorb Hisui. Let's bust over to Newbark. Here we are. So, Toxic versus Ryan. Toxic won that one 2-1. I actually can't remember a whole lot of this match. Let's have a look at the results. Grookey. Grookey with 7 kills. I believe that may be the kill leader for this so far in the season. Drifloon with 2, and everything else doing about what we expected. Munchlax getting 3 kills. He's the biggest killer for Ryan. And Zorua with 2 kills there. And then after that we had me versus Phoenix. I'm pretty sure my Cubfu popped off there, 5 kills. Fway Coco as well with 3 kills. Fway Coco doing quite well in this first week across both divisions. Vulpix and Poltergeist picking up 2 kills apiece there for Phoenix in a fairly close 2-1 match. Toby losing to Hippo. I believe he got pledged. He had the strategy used against him. And Piplup picking up 3 kills. I'm pretty sure he got lots of sort of competitive boosts in one of the matches. And Scraggy as well with 2 kills. And 2 kills for Zorua Hisui for Toby. Fuck you if you think I botched the pronunciation of that. Pretty sure I did. Masto versus Ollie. Skiddo popping off with 4 kills, followed up by Totodile with 3. And then Masto had Stinky, pop off with 2 kills. And then finally, Wakeman versus Guardian. Mudbray, Salandit, Drowsy, all pretty even across the board with 2 kills. And Ghastly being the best performer for Guardian. Now, we're going to move on to transactions, as there was a few that happened during the week. Specifically for Pallet Town. We had Radial dropping the Hisui Zorua and picking up the Alolan Vulpix. So dropping the Annoying and picking up some weather is pretty cool. As I said before, Big Massive H dropped out of the division. I'm not going to go through his complete team, but Dan has taken over. I believe Big Massive H had the Sun team. And he's picked up Cubfu, Yanma, Turtwig, Corfish, Litwick, Geodude, Golett, Scatterbug, Toxel, and he kept Happini and Wiglet. So they're the transactions for Pallet. Only 2, but one of them being a whole team shuffle around there. But if we look at Newbark, there's a few more transactions happening. Toby, he took our advice to heart, and he dropped the Torchic, he dropped the Starly, and he dropped the Lechonk, and he picked up Esper, which gives him a Trick Room setter, as well as another Fake Out Mon, Charcadet to still give him that Fire type, and then Hoot Hoot to still give him that Tailwind option. Guardian dropped Applin for Wingull. He needed it, and Wingull's probably one of the best Tailwind setters at that base 85 speed, so that was a good pickup for Guardian. He had that quite offensive team. They had lots of fast pieces, but if the opposing team had Tailwind of any kind, then he would most likely lose. So, there's our transactions. What have we got on next week? Let's start in Newbark Town, because we're already on that document. We've got Toby versus Wakeman. So Toby, hopefully putting some of those new pieces to work, especially against Mudbray. That thing is a chunky boy. Toxic versus Phoenix. So Phoenix has that sort of hail mode. Toxic just has a good team of lots of good little combos. So that'll be an interesting one. Guardian versus Ollie. Flamingo versus Masto. So we're both from Brisbane, so it feels good to be able to battle someone at an appropriate time. And then Ryan versus Hippo. Hippo from Season 2 versus Hippo from this season. And then if we go look over at our Pallet Town, we have Sasso versus Burst. So Burst will get his first match in. So that'll be good. And Sasso hopefully brings that Seal along. Oh, that's good. Seal in some hail, in some snow. That'll be nice. It's not an ice type, but I can still take advantage of it. Dan, formerly Big Massive H, taking on Kennedy. Radial versus Phoenix. Rockwell versus Coco. And Sculvin versus Lukev. And that'll be a big one to watch. Sculvin versus Lukev. Sculvin coming off a pretty good win against Phoenix. And Lukev, who's come over from DPEC Discord. And he's won a few little cup draft leagues over there. So that's going to be a great match to watch there. I know Sculvin records, so that's fantastic. So, that's it, guys. Let's keep an eye out for these matches next week. Sculvin versus Lukev. That's my pick for the Pallet Town. What's my pick for Newbark? I'd like to say me versus Masto, but that's just because I'm a cunt. I think it's really going to be... I think the Ryan versus Hippo match is going to be my match of the week in Newbark Town. Let me know what you think below. Who's going to be the match of the week? And that's me. Logging off. See you all next time.